suburb of Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Detroit Lions and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face. Control the soul like Logan. Chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from Southern California. Short kick taken at the 17. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
It was clear this offseason this was an area of emphasis. They wanted to continue to fortify the interior of this defensive line. And with this young player, they think they've got themselves a good one.
Y'all got a problem about taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody know Power Rangers? March also dangerous. Y'all talk about Rangers. Dope and drugs and bitches. Got that touch my
Ready, set. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. Go.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Ready? 19, pass the 60, pass the 60.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. First carry here for Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Let's go, let's go. Hey, go Lion. What is it?
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going up top and looking for Andrews. That one thrown behind his target. And it'll be incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end, Mark Andrews, that time. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by the former Sooner, Danny Stutzman.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Gibbs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Packer 60, Packer.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for pickup of 3. Junior Colson there to make the stop.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Third down and 9.
Here we go, set. Liking, ain't
He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by R.J. Mickens.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10.
5-9. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Crowd right. 12. Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. They get this into the hands of Devon Achane. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. This one's two to start the drive. Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Home troops right. Ray. Let's go. Go.
To throw is Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively. You need him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make.
Kicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down to the 10-yard line?
Come on.
And quickly out to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, up past the 20. That run good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup for 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 27-yard line.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got the golden domer. That's Michael Mayer. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. We saw it earlier. The defense on the quarterback was the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick them, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Jones now on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Deion Henley. He gets in there for the sack, and it looks like the time off has not slowed him down one bit. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Is caught left side by St. Brown. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch.
That's a nice play, man.
81 yards. Touchdown, Detroit.
That was a nice play.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback.
Yeah, that was nice.
Get the ball out of his hand to his intended target. And in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
Do you use customs last year, or you use
I used the Steelers.
Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Damn, look at that kicker. That boy huge.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Oh, they subbing. They subbing in.
He fields it at the 8. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
I don't know.
These are backups now.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses cases in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 5.
And here now, 3rd and 5. Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A gain there of 17.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw.
Let's give a lot of credit there, Mike, to this defense. They remain disciplined on that play action fake. Nobody bid on it. The quarterback has no choice but to just eat the ball and take the snap.
Back to throw. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's in! Johnston! Touchdown, Los Angeles.
This is a great example here, Mike, of an offense and a quarterback that is just in complete control and rhythm. Not only is he able to deliver this ball on target downfield, but the accuracy is what allows his receiver to stay on his feet, pick up the remaining yards after the catch, and walks it in for a touchdown.
And he is not going to get in. Stop on the drive for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Lions 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
Oh, he's got too strong of a fucking leg.
Short kick taken just inside the 20. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
And they're on the 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On play action, Goff. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have the ball. And they're on 18-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Oh boy, was wide.
The man he was looking for on that
It
one.
leads to 2nd and 10.
And that will lead to a 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Just not a lot of plays on that call sheet for the offensive coordinator for 3rd and a mile. So that's a huge sack there that they took on 2nd down. And barring something dramatic happening here, that might have just killed any chance of extending this drive.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He'll drop to throw. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes, and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. 3rd down, they need 5. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score. Christian McCaffrey, touchdown target. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. It's gone. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down. The slot man in motion right. On 2nd down, Goff. He's going to air this one out. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's to the running back, David Montgomery. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions 1st down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. They'll set up the screen to Montgomery. This one could be sniffed out, thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all. So the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
3rd and long. From the gun, it's Goff. Rolling right. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
Intercepted. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. The Chargers will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
2nd and 10.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. And this is no good. Could not get it on target. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he's got it at the 1. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. Now, faking the give. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a first down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
From the 38 now, here is 2nd and 3. Back to the air. No there for the sack. It's got to feel great as he gets this preseason off on the right foot. 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he is going to take it all the way.
What?
Electric moment on the return for touchdown. And they get the
I'm almost done,
bonus
babe.
of scoring on special teams. This time the punt return unit able to put 6 up on the board.
And what we see here, Mike, is just a breakdown in the coverage. They talk all week about fanning the field, controlling the returner, keeping them on your inside arm. In this case, 2 guys get stacked behind each other. They leave just enough space for this returner to operate in. And the next thing you know, they're looking at him in the end zone.
Rick Flair.
Now Goff, he'll swing that out wide, and he will bring it in for the 2-point conversion, cutting into that lead from 11, now down to 9.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This one taken at the 10. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Give me a G. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect
It
look.
hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll have enough to move the chain. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's a gain of 3.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slaw. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Wise game.
And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot. It's going to be enough to move the chain.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Goff to throw. Short throw, and it's pulled in by Nair. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Throwing here is Goff. Throw across his body is complete. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Detroit. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this. The 4th quarter begins, and it's a run with Montgomery. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain. It's a full.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal. But nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score. So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 8. To throw. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 18 yards on the connection. And the Chargers have the first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the fourth quarter. It's a gain of 34. So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Najee Harris, touchdown LA. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision Jordan boost. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Off to throw on first down. Finding his tight end, man. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. So, from 37, here's second down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He'll swing this out to Montgomery. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive.
Some teams just have a stronger appetite for being willing to go for fourth down tries, even on their side of the field, Mike, and we're seeing it so much more often. The days of just pumping the ball back and forth and saying, hey, we're going to play good defense. Remember, the better your defense, that doesn't mean you should punt. The better your defense, the more chances you should take on offense.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for first and 10. Now Montgomery. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Lions.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So, first and 10 here now at the 38. They'll set up to throw. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jared Farr. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead. Here's first down. Montgomery. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, it's gone. Moving outside the pocket, going up top. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments in the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
So you roll the dice on offense and you fail. But now you can't give up. Your defense has to go out there and get a stop. You have all 3 timeouts. You have time to get the ball back one more time on offense. So now your defense needs to answer the bell and give your offense one more shot.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive. First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. Going for it all. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll get it inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
The Lions called their first timeout. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Short kick taken at the 17. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll go up for 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's Goff. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
1st and 10.
Frankly, Mike, a disaster. And I don't know how else to classify it. I mean, that's now 5 turnovers, 3 coming through the air. You're just not going to win games at this level playing and giving the ball away.
This one caught before. He'll be taken
GG's,
down,
man.
but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers as they start things out with a victory here in the 1st week of this preseason. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.